What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling. But today we cooking and we doing it with me, AB. Now check this out. You seen that thumbnail? I know you guys, your mouth should be watering right off of that. You know what? I just want to show you guys just how easy it is to make. Listen to this. This is gonna be a mouthful right here. Listen, this is the garlic hickory chicken with the balsamic glaze. Hey, listen. It's a mouthful, but super easy. And listen, you can put this on a whole lot of things. You can put this on a bed of rice, which I think that's what I'm gonna do. You can even make yourself some mashed potatoes and lay that half in the mashed potatoes too. It's up to you what you wanna serve it with and any vegetable of your choice. Listen, I don't wanna over talk it. We finna go over these ingredients, so let's get it. All right, check it out. I just want to start by showing these right here. This is the star. Look, this is branching vines. Listen, you got to get this. If you've been following me, you know I made a few videos with this. Don't sleep on these products right here. This right here is what's going to level them up. Right here, this right here, this is the hickory. This is a hickory balsamic, right? You got to get this, you guys. I'll put the link down in the description box below, and it'll be pinned in the number one comment. And this right here, this is my garlic infused olive oil. Listen, I'm gonna show you the magic. Look, everything is still super simple. I know when we say the name balsamic and vinegars and things like that, we start thinking about, it might be like something difficult. Listen, what I'm trying to do is show you guys just how to bring the restaurant and those great flavors and to break up that monotony, you know what I mean? So we gonna make it right here in the kitchen. Hey, check this out, and it's easy. Now, let's go over the rest of these ingredients. All right. You guys want to start getting some of this right here. Look, we got thyme and rosemary. You see right there where it says living. I like this. It don't get no fresher than that, folks. And I got some thyme outside in my garden right now growing too. But we're gonna go with this because you guys can pick this up at your local grocery store. Now, here we got a couple of cloves of garlic. And then for my seasoning, I'm big on that Sweet Smoky Joe's and his whole product line, right? I'm gonna be using this garlic butter. This right here is gonna be a level up. You guys should have this and Creole Kick in your repertoire, at all times. And I'm getting ready to show you guys about this branch and vine and they products. Listen, you want to get some of these, I'm gonna get you guys everything you need so you guys can get it so we can level up our kitchen. Now, over here, we got salt, pepper. This is kosher salt. You know what I mean? And I like to freshly grind mine. My pepper. You're gonna need yourself a Ziploc bag. You're gonna have yourself a sharp knife. Ding. You got it. I'm using my garlic press, but you guys can mince them if that's what you want to do. Even if you got minced garlic, that works. I got a little green onion. And this right here, I've already just poured some of my olive oil. Now, let's talk about this chicken. Now, this is the chicken I'm using. Look, this is that boneless, skinless chicken thighs, right? You guys can use this. You can use, if you want to use the white meat, you can use the breast. Whatever you want to do, but this right here comes with a little extra flavor too. Now, and then I'm gonna be going ahead and using my cast iron skillet to get everything nice and brown and cooked. Now, all right, so the first thing we're gonna do is, you see this right here? Look, this is my garlic infused olive oil. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our marinade. So we got this. You can see that I've already poured it out, right? So let me put my whisk here. That's what's in here. So I'll take this, we'll add it into a bowl, just like you see. Now, we want to use our hickory balsamic. Let me just put this right here so you guys can see. That's the balsamic vinegar. I want a half a cup. Okay, so we just measured the balsamic vinegar out. Let's go ahead and pour that inside. And you can see how it doesn't, you can see, I hope you guys can see on the top, you can see the olive oil, the infused olive oil, and you can see the dip, obviously you can see the balsamic vinegar, right? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this is my garlic butter, right? This is just a teaspoon of this. So we'll just add that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just take one of my cloves and just do my little press thing, right? You guys know how much I like using my press. I don't know, it don't get old for me. So if y'all got something you want me to come to your house and go ahead and make some, just let me know. I'll come over and press all your garlic cloves. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take myself just a small pinch of salt. Look, just boom, that's all we need. just to wake it up. And then we're gonna add a little bit of this pepper. You guys know me, I like pepper. You know what I mean? You can't put too much in there if you ask me. Let me get my whisk. Let me get these out the way. Just whisk this together. Right now, you know what I mean? When you're watching these videos, I know something is happening in your brain and it's sending a signal to your mouth. I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below what's happening with your mouth. It should be watering right there. That right there is gonna be fire. Remember, we had to get ourselves a gallon, right? Our gallon Ziploc bag. Now, I'm gonna do it this way. Instead of me pouring it in like that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my chicken. And I'm gonna just start adding my chicken. It's already been washed and everything. You know, some of these, look, which I didn't do, you can clean some of this off. I don't know, it depends on how you guys get your, you know, your chicken and what manufacturer you guys, not manufacturer, but whatever, you know, brand that you use or whatever, you can cut off some of that. But me, I'm just gonna go ahead and start adding it. If it has an excess amount, that's fine. I just cut them off and clean them. But to be honest with you, this right here is fine too. Skin gives it just a little bit, you know, of flavor. All right, so got my cutting board cleaned off. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and do this. Take that out. Now, what we wanna do is we wanna pour our marinade inside of here, right? This right here is like a little level up. I make a lot of dishes, you know, I do use a lot of marinades, but I haven't been making a lot of videos doing that. We just made a marinade, we want to get it all. So what I did was just got myself a spatula. Let's get all of that. If you don't, I was gonna leave everything that you see me putting in here right now, this was just gonna go to waste. Now, I'm gonna take it, and I like to just roll it a little bit, and then get it like this, just to get as much air of it as much air out as possible, right? So now we got it like that. Now I just take my hand and just like massage it and move it around. We just want to get it everywhere, right? Now we still got one more step. You remember we got rosemary and we got some thyme, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it, open it up. Look, you just want to take yourself. So look, I call this a whole sprig. This is good enough for me. Just a sprig or two. It's up to you how much flavor you want, how strong you want it to be. Right, so I'll set that over to the side, get this open. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that in there like that, and just leave it just like you see right here, folks. That right there, this is perfect. Now I'm getting ready to put this in the refrigerator. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and then we're gonna let it marinate for a minimum of 2 hours, or we can do this for overnight. Okay, look, it's been 6 hours, right? I'm gonna go ahead and check it out of the refrigerator. Bring this over here so you guys can see it, right? Look. Now remember, you can go 2 hours all the way up to 24. It's a great idea, like if you can remember it the day before, just to start it. That way when you come in the next day, if you're coming in from work, you can go from there. Now, I'm gonna be using my cast iron skillet, right? I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up to heat. Okay, look, so my cast iron skillet is starting to smoke, so it's ready. Look, this right here, this is my Scallion infused olive oil, right? You can see this is by Branch and Vine. So if you guys wanna know what I have, I got one like this, and then I have another one, you know, with just regular garlic. Now, I'm gonna take this, we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit in here, just a little bit. Now I'm gonna get my tongs. And what we wanna do is, I'm gonna remove my sprigs. And now, with our cast iron skillet nice and hot, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and lay this down, just like you see. What we're gonna do is, we want it to come up, we wanna get a little color on it. Okay, so look, now I'm gonna flip it over. Look at that right there, that's some nice color. Now we're not gonna cook it all the way, because what I wanna do is I wanna put it in the oven just to make sure we get 160 degrees. This right here is the flavor and it's the balsamic. This is what you're looking for. This is what's gonna send it over the top, you know, as far as the flavor goes. All right, so this one here, it cooks a little fast because I'm using an induction top. So I'm gonna stick this one over here in the middle, and this one over here. Now you don't have to put it in the oven. You can actually cook this on your stove. You just want to make sure you got a meat thermometer, and you want to make sure that you get 165 degrees internal temp. But this right here be fire. I'm gonna serve mine on top of some rice and some veggies, but this is just to give you guys some ideas. Tell me what you think. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check my temp. What we're looking for is 165. That's 164. 66, 67, this is good. I'll check this piece over here on the outside. Where are we at right now? It's climbing, but we looking for 165. I'm gonna take this one out, I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna plate it. Now, okay, now earlier I had talked about, putting it in the oven, right? That's up to you. Once you get the color you like on one side, then you can stick it in the oven to reach 165. For me, as you see in this video, what I did was I went ahead and flipped it over, and I went ahead and charred the bottom side also so that I can reach 165 internally. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Look at this piece right here. I'm gonna put this on my board. That's ready, and then I got one more piece that is ready. The rest I'm gonna let it continue to cook because those are like thicker pieces, but I'll set that one right there. Now, okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take it, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut it some pieces. Right, now I'm gonna take it. I got myself a plate with a little rice on it, and I'm just gonna go ahead. I was trying to pick it all up together, but I'll just go ahead and lay it like this. Look at this right here. Now that right there is fire, folks. Now I'm gonna cut this other piece over here, just so that we have enough. We'll take this and add it, because I'm liking my bird, right? So look at that right there. Look, you can put veggies on here, you can do this, you can put this, actually you can put this meat on some garlic mashed potatoes. But listen, this is just about you getting some ideas, you know what I mean? It almost got that Asian feel to it, but this right here is fire. I can smell that hickory and that whole marinade as it cooked inside of that. Now it's time to go ahead and get a taste test. Okay, so you've seen everything, you know what I mean? Look, I don't want to over talk it. I'm really eager to like get in here and get me something to eat, right? So take a look at this right here. Look, I got my rice, and again, just to give you guys an option, rice is like probably like 101 for something like this, right? And then you can go with, like I said, you can go with mashed potatoes and all that. But anyway, I'm just finna go ahead. You can see how tender it is. Go ahead and get some of that rice. You know what I mean? Get some of that. Look at that right there. That's that ooh-wee, folks. Hey, enough of that. Let's get down. Hold on. Now look, if this don't break up that same old, you know what I mean? You want to talk about truly leveling up, you know, your kitchen game, this is it right here. Let me go ahead, get this washed down. Matter of fact, I'm finna make me some of that Kool-Aid, get that right. Then I'm finna, you know, clean all of this up, and we finna wrap this video up. All right. All of this is, you know, my palate is clear, you know, my mouth is cleaned up. Now let's just really talk about it. I can't say enough about the hickory balsamic vinegar, right? It's, hey, just the flavors there, and that hickory, you know what, when you guys taste it, I'm gonna tell you what it immediately came to my mind. Just how many other recipes I can incorporate that into. You know what I mean? Like, I got a hamburger coming up. It's gonna be a cheeseburger, but we finna use some of this hickory balsamic vinegar inside of that. Hey, I don't wanna let the cat out the bag, but I'm finna level up something, and I think I'm gonna do that next week. Listen, there's a lot of different things out here that we gotta like try, you know, just like, again, like I said earlier, we gotta change up from them same old 10 to 15 recipes that we make every month, you know, every month, year after year. This right here is a great start. When you get this in here and you follow on my channel, listen, there's a lot of great ideas out there and all of that. Now, I ain't gonna over talk it. We finna wrap this up. Now check this out. If you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, I got a whole lot of chicken and rice that need to be, finished, and I'm out of here. Peace.